Jeri Ryan, known for her role as Seven of Nine in Star Trek, initially said no to this important opportunity 4 times. But what made her do this, and how did she contribute to Obama's path to presidency? Join us in this video as we share rare pictures and many lesser-known facts about Jeri Ryan's life. Born on February 22, 1968 in Munich, West Germany, Jeri's father, Jeri Zimmerman, was in the Army, while her mother, Sharon, worked as a social helper. When her father retired from the Army, they moved to Paducah, Kentucky, providing Jeri with a fairly regular upbringing. After finishing high school, she pursued a degree in theater at Northwestern University and graduated in 1990. Jeri has always been captivated by the entertainment world. She even took part in beauty pageants and was named Miss Illinois in 1989. Her acting journey began in 1984 with a role in the ABC series Who's the Boss? This led to guest appearances in various TV shows. Jeri's big break came with the Sci-Fi series Dark Skies, even though it wasn't a massive hit. However, it marked her entry into the sci-fi genre. In 1997, Jeri was offered the role of Seven of Nine in Star Trek Voyager. This became a defining role in her career. The character, with her distinctive appearance and Borg implants, became iconic. Jeri's performance earned her critical acclaim, including a Saturn Award in 2001. Outside of her career, Jeri managed to keep her personal life private. She had her share of challenges despite her outward success. What many might not know is that Jeri Ryan initially disliked the Seven of Nine role. She turned it down multiple times because she felt it focused too much on her appearance and seemed to objectify her. Kate Mulgrew, who played the captain, shared similar concerns. After the series ended, Jeri Ryan appeared in a romantic comedy called Down with Love. Her first leading role in a film was in The Last Man, where she portrayed the last woman on Earth. On the surface, Jeri's life and career seemed pretty good. She was adept at keeping her personal life private from the prying eyes of the media. However, behind the scenes, she had a lot going on. In Star Trek, Jeri's portrayal of Seven of Nine was spot on. She received multiple awards for her outstanding performance. But not everyone knows that she initially didn't like this role. In fact, she turned it down 4 times before producer Jeri Taylor persuaded her. Why did she hesitate? Jeri wanted to be recognized for more than just her physical appearance. She thought the role was designed mainly for young male viewers to be allured. Even actress Kate Mulgrew, who played the captain, had reservations. She disliked the attempt to overly female characters and made it clear that she wouldn't participate in it. In an honest interview, she admitted feeling uncomfortable when Jeri Ryan joined the cast. She believed her role was enough. When she rejected the idea of Seven of Nine was introduced. It's no wonder Jeri was initially hesitant about the role. However, producer Jeri Taylor convinced her that she would be part of something much more significant than just being eye candy. And indeed, Jeri's character not only boosted the show's ratings, but also added depth to the overall storyline. Many people misunderstood something about the show. They thought Jeri Ryan got her part in Star Trek because she was in a relationship with the show's producer, Brandon Braga. But that's not true. Her romance with Braga only began after she joined the show. When Mulgrew expressed discomfort with Jeri Ryan being on the show, not many believed she would eventually accept the role as she did. There was a lot of tension between the two actresses. Jeri would even feel unwell at night, knowing she had scenes with Mulgrew the next day. However, things got a bit better after she started dating Braga. Some people speculated that she entered a relationship with the producer to find some protection from Mulgrew. Ryan and Braga had a happy relationship for a while, but it ended in 2004, 2 years after the show concluded. As for Mulgrew and Ryan, it's hard to say if they managed to mend things. They might not be enemies, but that smile in the photo seems a bit forced, don't you think? Unfortunately, Jeri Ryan's romantic life continued to be quite eventful. In 1991, she met Jack Ryan, who would later become a political candidate for the Republican Party. They met at a charity event and felt an instant connection. By the following year, they were married. Their first son, Alex, was born on August 15, 1994. They were together for 8 years until their divorce in 1999. Although they said it was due to irreconcilable differences, the real reason came out later in a very dramatic way, becoming a major scandal. In 2003, Jack Ryan started campaigning for a U.S. senatorial seat in Illinois. As part of the process, he was asked to reveal his divorce records, which he did. However, he had previously agreed with his wife that their custody records would never be made public, foreseeing that it would negatively impact their son. Unfortunately, the Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Robert Schneider went against their wishes and released their custody records, leading to a major uproar. The reports disclosed that 6 years earlier, Jack Ryan had pressured Jeri into engaging in explicit acts in nightclubs in New York, New Orleans, and Paris. Jeri described one of these clubs as a peculiar place with cages, whips, and various equipment hanging from the ceiling. In his defense, Jack stated that he had organized romantic getaways for them, but they did not involve the activities she described. The entire situation became too dramatic for Jack, leading him to withdraw his candidacy for the elections. This ultimately resulted in his major opponent, Barack Obama, winning. It was a tough period for them, but Jeri claims they still maintained a friendship afterward. Jeri found love again much later in her life, and this time it endured. She tied the knot with French chef Christophe in 2007, and the following year, they welcomed their daughter. I believe one reason Jeri was hesitant about the 7 of 9 role was to avoid drawing too much attention to her body. She was deeply afraid of stalkers. Nevertheless, she accepted the role, and there was very little she could do to manage the situation. Subsequently, Jeri had numerous stalkers, which led her to steer clear of public events. This, as she revealed in her interviews, was the primary reason for her absence from Star Trek conventions in 2001. Marlon Estacio Paducah was arrested for stalking both Ryan and Brugha and was held on a $405,000 bail. Jeri reported that Paducah willfully, maliciously, and repeatedly followed and harassed her. The accused pleaded not guilty, but a social media account under his name was traced to the actress's fan sites, expressing his affection for her. He was later released, but was arrested again in 2007 in Burlingame, California, for cyber-stalking members of a wrestling club. As for her current endeavors, after Star Trek Voyager, Jeri Ryan became a well-known figure in the industry, making it easier to secure significant roles. In 2005, she was featured in the TV pilot Commuters, a suburban version of Desperate Housewives. That same year, she was cast as Charlotte Morgan in the teen drama film OC. Another notable role was in the legal drama Shark, where she portrayed Los Angeles County District Attorney Jessica Devlin. She also appeared in Kevin Tancharoen's short film Mortal Kombat Rebirth. In 2020, at the age of 56, Jeri reprised her role as 7 of 9 in Star Trek Picard. When Jeri Ryan is not acting, she advocates for domestic violence victims and collaborates with numerous charity foundations, leading AIDS awareness campaigns. These days, Ryan cherishes moments spent cooking with her husband, Chef Christophe A. May. They've built a wonderful family together. Among all her accomplishments in her career and personal life, Ryan emphasizes that family always comes first. Your marriage and your children, that's life, that's what truly matters. Work is something that fulfills us and brings balance, but prioritizing family is essential. Now 55 years old, Jeri Ryan doesn't look a day over 40. She resides with her family in Los Angeles, California. The actress is estimated to have a net worth of $20 million, and that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to explore other videos on the end screen featuring beautiful actresses from yesteryears.